going? Can you see me? Am I in frame? Is it blurry? All the important questions. Okay, hello you guys. Today I'm going to be doing my death predictions for the upcoming season, which I am pretty much solely basing on the comics, like just things that have happened in the comics. I'm just kind of going with that, and with some other things that I have heard slash accidentally heard. That's generally what this is, I guess. The first one that I'm going to talk about is Glenn. The question that people always ask me about him is it going to be Negan that kills him? Do you think it's going to be Negan that kills Glenn? Do you think Glenn's going to die his comic death? No. And I've put him on this list because, not only because of rumors, like something that Norman let slip at Comic-Con, like just because I feel like I've never felt like Glenn was going to make it to the time that is needed for his comic death to happen. I've never thought that he would live long enough to see that happen. Thought that Glenn was not going to die like that, just because I just never felt like it would happen in the show. I don't know why, but I've just never felt like it was going to happen. We do have, as we've seen from the trailer, we do have Dwight, Sherry, and Amber, who are with Negan, but I don't think that we're going to see him until at least next season. But like a little like flash of him at the very end or something, which will kill me because everyone knows how much I love him, and I'm just going to have to sit here for another 7 months or so, however long it is, waiting for it to see him, like, you know, in his entirety, and not just some like little quick thing at the end to like tease me. But I don't think we're gonna see him like or anything of his storyline until at least the next season. Not this one, but the next one, season 7. So it's not gonna be Glenn, I don't think, because I don't think he's gonna live that long. And by the way that people have been talking, the rumors, the things that have been going around, I don't think he's gonna live that long. And now I don't know how he's gonna die. I don't know how any of these people, well, I mean, I could, like, some of them, yeah, I do think that maybe they won't go too far, just because a lot of them are gonna die in the herd. But, you know, I mean, it could be anything with Glenn, though. I mean, he could die on a run with Heath, he could die in the herd, he could die in that little spat with the wolves. Like, there's a lot of different ways that Glenn could die. I'm not very good at predictions, so let's just keep that in mind throughout this whole thing. Now I'm only putting Daryl on this list because, like, people... This is the thing. I don't think Daryl's gonna die. Because, as I've said many times, I just feel like I just feel like it's never gonna happen. Because Daryl always finds some heroic escape out of these situations, and I feel like that might be what we're even looking at in the trailer when he starts to, like, get up and run. Though the problem is that now Daryl and all of them as a whole are going to run into a problem that they can't get away from. You know, this upcoming thing that's going to start happening, this is just something that it's just not going to be good. This group that Dwight is going to bring about is bad. It's problematic, okay? Majorly problematic. Negan is a problematic fave, but he's still my fave. You know what I'm saying? It's bad, okay? It's gonna be bad. So even if Daryl gets away now, I don't think he's gonna get off scot-free with these people. But I feel like Daryl might die by the Saviors in some form. I don't know if they're gonna, like, do the whole thing with Glenn where they bash his head in or whatever. People got really mad at me when I said that, and it was just like a thing, you know? I don't know why people got so upset over that, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna do that. I mean, now that Glenn's probably not gonna make it, I mean, somebody's gonna have to take that spot, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I feel like someone's gonna take that place, but who's it gonna be? But if I feel like it could be anyone, though. You know, it's like you just need, like, someone that's gonna, like, really hurt people. I don't know, like, he may not even make it till then either, you know what I'm saying? Like, Dwight may kill him out in them woods, who knows, you know? It's like, see, the thing is Dwight is not somebody that messes around. You know, if he's gonna kill you, he's gonna kill you. You know, he's not one of these people that's like, I don't know, you know, if he's got a gun in your face, he's gonna shoot you with it. But, like I said, Daryl's one of those people that always has the heroic escape, always gets out of it scot-free, problem-free, and I'm just like, how do you even do that? We'll see, though. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna die. I don't think that anything's gonna happen to him. I mean, he may get roughed up, like, something may happen to him, but I don't think it's gonna be death. I'm just because of this person's comic death, I'm putting them on this list. I'm putting Morgan on here just because this is how they do with Morgan. They, like, give you him for a little bit of time and then they rip him out of your hands and you're like, well, we just got him back, you know? So it's like your favorite toy and they just keep taking it away from you and you're like, why do you keep doing that? You're like, oh, you want this? Too bad, you know? So I feel like, and because of how Morgan dies in the comics now, they change this stuff, you know, not all the time, but with certain characters they will change it. If they feel like they could, like, provide more of a story arc or something, they'll normally change it up. Like, Carol was supposed to die forever ago. But just because of Morgan's comic death, I'm putting him, and he's like a wild card death, because I mean, why advertise Morgan so much? You know, he was at Comic-Con, he was, you know, all that kind of stuff, so why advertise him so much if you're just going to kill him off immediately? Which, I'm not saying that they wouldn't do that, because I know how these people are, you know, them freaking writers, they always doing something. That it's a given that, like, a lot of those Alexandria wimps are going down. Herd hits this place, it's just gonna be disaster everywhere. It's gonna be so bad. At least I hope so, because it was terrible in the con. Like, it was awful in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was awful, and I don't want them to change that. I don't want them to change anything about the Herd. Actually, I don't want them to change who dies. I don't want them to change how they die. I want them to go how they're supposed to go. From the Alexandria people, though, I think that Deanna is definitely someone that's going to be up there that could die, especially in that Herd, because I feel like once that, I mean, them people don't ever go outside. Just imagine how bad it's going to be when outside comes in, you know, and then they can't go anywhere. What are you going to do now? We can do it. We're real strong, you guys. We can do it. I know we can. It's not going to work. Which is why a lot of them majority of them are gonna die. We can do it, we can be strong, but then you can't. So, when this Herd comes through and kills majority of them, I feel like Deanna's one that could go. That Nicholas dude, I want gone. I want that dude gone. A death request, if I can make one, I would like for Jesse to be dead and gone, like, ASAP. I'm done with that storyline. I'm done with just anything that has anything to do with her, basically. So if she could die, that'd be great. She goes down hardcore. Jesse goes down, like, brutally in the comics, and I do not want them to change that, okay? I do not want them to change that one bit. That better not change. You freaking writers on this show, I swear to God, you change that, we're gonna have problems. You hear me? We're gonna have problems, you and I. We're gonna have to give you a firm talking to, or at least a very aggravated email. Majority of those Alexandria people, we don't even know them. So, you know, it's just the ones that we know of right now. I think Nicholas, Deanna, Jesse, a bunch of those people, they're just gone. Just forget about them, because they're dead. You know, bye. And then from our group, I think Glenn, Daryl, and Morgan. I feel, and you, for one, wait a minute. Did anybody else notice that we didn't see Father Gabriel in that trailer? I didn't see him anywhere. Did anybody else see him? Or Eugene? Did anyone see these people? Because I sure as heck did. So I guess that we should add them to the list. Father Gabriel, I'm sure. Well, I need to worry about him. I know most people hate him, but I don't. Those are the people that I think, you know, Glenn, Daryl, Morgan, Father Gabriel, a few of those that we need to worry about right now. That's generally what I think will be happening death-wise next season. I may be completely wrong. Don't take what I say, I always say take it with a grain of salt, because I'm just like, predictions, that's the point. I'm just like guessing here. Yeah, that's what I think will maybe happen. What do you think is gonna happen? Who do you think is gonna die? How do you think they're gonna die? Yeah, just what do you think is gonna happen? Do you think that Daryl's gonna be able to get away from Dwight and the Saviors? What do you think is gonna happen? Yeah, so tell me what you think in the comments below, and until next time, I am Officer Friendly, over and out. Goodbye!